Here we go. It comes time for round number 9, Qatar. The second time RPL Tier 2 is raced here. It's lights out. Away we go. You can see a little bit of a wheel spin from JTK. Gets off the line okay. Now he's going to protect second place for his teammate. And the Ferraris are going to split him. 3 wide here. You can see jockeying for position. Alex Baer to the far inside, and now, that was Groggers, and now GTK getting swarmed. Grandpa down positions. Alex Baer takes over second place, and they keep it clean so far. JNT loses spots. Owen up a spot, and then you can see the Alfa Romeo in the background going off the road. That was JNT, excuse me, and cars going off the track. Cars weaving and bobbing, and now side by side with Trev Racer and Grandpa. Trev Racer gets the squeeze, and Grandpa covers the place, and Grandpa loses traction on corner exit. They all keep it clean here to sector 2. No front wings missing so far, at least notably that we can tell. McLaren as well out of that race a little bit, a race back now. And you can see Tadpole getting JNT in front of that, Valkyrie and Leon Minor. And now the battles keep heating up. Here's Lennon and Beatnik going side by side. Lennon in his debut gets through on Beatnik. Nicely done there in turn 1. Behind that, Valkyrie and Leon stay content with where they're at. Leon, you can see underfueling though. Then backed it up with 3 consecutive finishes and has really done well since. And now looking to make the move on Leon. They come together. Tad pulls off. And is he going to hit the wall? No, but he's swarmed in the gravel. And that is the first incident of this race as Mythic picks up a 3-second time penalty. First driver to exceed the track limits 3 times. Tadpole gets a 10-second time penalty that surely will be appealed. And now up in front, the 2 Ferraris going at it. Grogger swaps with Alex Baer. Valkyrie through on Kipu. And even behind that, JNT and Leon. A nice little 3-car ding-dong battle. Leon still getting under threat from Mythic. And Mythic continues to put the pressure on Leon, causing him to slide. Mistake from Leon there, but no places change after that one. No one's under threat for that. The 2 Ferraris back at it again. Here they go. They're under threat from the Aston Martin of Florian now. They do swap. Florian wants his chance down the inside, side by side with the previous team principal. Round number 2 of this battle. They had this back in Hungary, side by side to turn number 2. Groggers gives the pinch. Florian still remains on the outside line, and Groggers shuts the door, but it opens it for JTK now, who fell back from the start. And now they touch! They touch! Groggers is around! Groggers in front of the field! And that is super big to this championship race. JTK got a piece of that. And Groggers troubling down the order. Kipu as well with a time penalty. Beatnik gets Lennon. With all this happening, Lennon in the debut race in RPL moves up a place. Very well deserved by that one. See Mythic gain 2. Tadpole 2. Lennon and Valkyrie are the only 2 really gained much. And here we go. Grandpa, JTK, Florian. JTK inside line on Florian. Grandpa there to pounce if something happens. Sticks in behind these 2. Doesn't choose to fight it out. However, lives another day with that one. And JTK did the same with Florian. And now in the background, Groggers gets Owen. And I don't think he's in the session. The car's ghosted. I will ask about that. In case of something going on, in terms of not being in the session, Grandpa spins around. Virtual safety car is out. The championship leader's in trouble. And he's got no front wing with it. Maybe waiting on a safety car. However, hunted in. Florian as well. Trev Racer out of this race. Will they bring out the safety car? It is not triggered yet. But that is a crash on track. We'll look at where that's at on the track, though. Oh, that was toward the entering the penultimate corner. Obviously, the VSC is already ended, but Hunted comes out 7th place, and now it's a safety car. Now the safety car is out. That is exactly why some of these guys waited on pitting. And now it's going to cost Hunted. Alex Baer waiting, the field getting caught up, and now he's on the gas. Here we go. Green flag back out in the air. Racing back underway, and now Florian already putting the challenge for 3rd place in this race on JTK. Can he get through? Lennon now on the outside of Beatnik. They've been battling all race, but in the background, Grandpa getting 2 already. Contact between the Haas of Owen and Grandpa. They come together for a second. However, they get out okay. Grandpa as well on the fringes of points. Loses the rear. makes a mistake, goes into Owen, and is now around, and could be out of this race. That's the second time he's had a collision, and Grandpa brings out the virtual safety car. Only one DNF this race. That was the cause of the first safety car. We've got our second VSC. JTK gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under the virtual safety car. That is going to hurt Red Bull. How about, we spoke about the Drivers' Championship with trouble. How about Red Bull at trouble here? He was within DRS by the restart for a couple laps. Now that has drastically changed. And Grandpa, your championship leader, is out of this race. Anything can happen. And speaking of that, your race leader, Alex Bear, with a time penalty. Your race leader, who's been under threat for the last couple of laps, now in the penalty club. That is going to change this race. No doubt about it. Because this now puts a lot more of a calmer attitude on Hunted. And now behind that, Valkyrie, Florian, they all follow one another. How about a 4-car race into turn 1? Valkyrie on the far outside. Grogger sitting on the inside. They come together. That's Florian around. Grogger's around. The second time they've come together in this race, and Valkyrie got a piece of that as well. Moving the Haas of Lennon up to P4.
Groggers is going for it. He's using it all. He's using it all. Oh my god, it's going to be
4 fucking wide.
Yeah, George is around.
Yep.
Within 10% of the battery. Beatnik and Lennon, it's really close between them. J&T is nearly below 10%, and now Florian and Owen swap spots. Florian ahead for P8. Side by side out of the exit of the corner. Owen goes off the road. Owen back on. Inside line for the next corner. They almost come together. Florian off the road. And that's the third time a Ferrari Academy driver has tapped Florian in this race. Now Florian going to send it. Inside line. Oh, that was a bit ballsy, but has to back out of it and does just that. They could be either leading the, well, not leading, either closing in on the constructors or not. Now, closing in for the race lead. Hunted now gets the move done, and Alex Barron is up into the race lead on track and, regardless, still on penalties. Final lap underway, penultimate lap done, and now we're looking at Lennon mounting a last lap charge on Beatnik. Can Beatnik be forced into a mistake to get a penalty to get this Haas podium for the 7th different team this season? The answer so far is no, but Beatnik's going to need a hefty mistake in order for Lennon to take this podium. Very nice debut from Lennon, must be said. He started the season out by winning for the first time since F1.5 and the F2 days. His only wins in RPL, came back, won in France, and then was on a winning streak. Won in the upcoming races, and now a third win on the season. Lost the championship lead last week, but the championship lead is back for Hunted, who takes win in Qatar. Very nicely done. Alex Bear finishes P2. Beatnik P3 over Lennon. Not enough right there. J&T is spinning at the final corner. That's going to cost Alfa Romeo dearly. Grogger's P5, JTK P6, Florian, then Tadpole. Owen comes across the line. P7 gets it on penalties, and J&T will be P10. Last points. P11, nice last lap battle here. Mythic will get the place. It will be P11 because Lennon will get P4 reinstated after that glitch is sorted out. Valkyrie coming to the line. Leon Miner behind that. Looks to be out of fuel, but not going to matter anyway because he's not in the points. Finishes another RPL race, though, as long as you can just cross the line. PK's AI might beat Leon here. Is PK's AI going to beat Leon? No.
If you would like to check out the final race results after penalties, driver standings, constructor standings, and much more, head over to our socials, RPL_XB1, Instagram and Twitter. Make sure you tune in next on the Twitch for next race, RPL_XB1. We'll see you then.